afternoon. Welcome. This is Nani from Booties and Bonnets, and I have two of my sweet dollies here. I just got back from South Dakota. We went on a nice little vacation. We were gone maybe 5 or 6 days, and I sure missed my dollies here. But summertime is always a fun time to go traveling, sightseeing. There's so many states where there's so many fun things to do. So we decided we'd go to South Dakota with my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and we drove quite a few miles from Sioux Falls all the way to Rapid City and up to Mount Rushmore, and we stayed at a very nice cabin on Sylvan Lake, and yeah, you could overlook the hills from the cabin that we stayed at, and we had a wonderful time. And I miss my dollies, so this, I always miss them, and it's nice to come back home. I know some of you who travel or have gone on vacation, you know what that's like. But here I have little Elena, and she's ready to get changed. So I thought I'd change her into a summery outfit. And I have Diana, and she's been wearing this sleeper, and it's been kind of warm out. So I thought, well, it's time to change her. When we have these dollies, sometimes we get busy with life, but it's fun to come back and just have fun with these little babies, these reborns. And I did find a few fruit. We associate summer with fruits, and so we have a watermelon and a pineapple, and we have a peach right here. We love peaches, don't we? Aren't they cute? Little peach and pineapple and a watermelon. It sounds so tasty. So I thought I would change my little dollies and tell you a little bit about our trip. And yeah, so we'll start with little Elena here. And isn't she a little sweetheart? I love her little face. I love her face, and she's just ready to be changed. So we'll put her little, I'll make sure her little face is looking at the camera so you can all see her. And I had this kind of a little shirt on her with some little shorts. I love this with the watermelon and the lemons and the pears. But I thought it was time to change her. So we're going to change you. And let's see, Elena, what are we going to wear? I want to make sure Elena is on. Yeah, she's showing really well. And so I thought I found a little top, kind of a summery top. It's a onesie, but it's for 3 to 6 months. And it's Child of Mine Carter's. And I thought this would look really cute with this these little shorts. It's like a romper, and this has lots of beautiful bright colored flowers. I love bright colored things, so I thought it would be really pretty. And it even has butterflies, and I think she's gonna look really pretty in that, don't you? I think she is. And it's got snaps on the bottom, so you just snap them. When you have a real baby, it's so nice when you can dress them easily. And so anyway, we'll start dressing little Elena, and hopefully little or Diana won't wake up. She's just sleeping away there. I'll take this headband off, hairband off. It's like a crocheted hairband. I may have to put a different one on her, but we'll see. But she's just so sweet, and she is wearing a cloth diaper. I like cloth diapers on my babies. Disposables are nice too, but for our dollies, I don't have to worry about washing them or anything. They can just wear them. And oops, she's a little harder to dress. Let's see, little Elena, you're being a little, yeah, it's tough. You've got, the little head is a little heavy, so I gotta make sure that I support your little head. Oh, just like a real baby. Yep, we gotta support your little head. She's on a cloth body, it's kind of a flesh color, and she weighs quite a bit. I would guess she weighs 6 pounds or something like that. She's a big baby, and she's about 23 inches long. Aren't you, little Elena? So let's get you dressed. Yeah, so we went to Black Hills, and we went to Mount Rushmore. I'm not sure if any of you have ever been to Mount Rushmore, but it's every time I go there, I find it to be a fascinating place to go visit, and it doesn't cost anything to go see the mountain. Just for parking, they have a minimal fee, but and they have gift shops there, and I'll show you a picture of Mount Rushmore. So, and if you haven't seen it, you gotta go see it. This is kind of a black and white photo. But the presidents are Jefferson and Washington and Roosevelt and Lincoln. So, and Borglum, he's the one that decided to carve this mountain in 1939 or 1940, and it took him like 8 years to complete. Yeah, I should know the history, but it took him quite a while. And oh, here's a picture of Borglum, or of the workers going up to the mountain. And so anyway, I find it fascinating every time I go there to imagine what it was like back then to try to build, to work on this mountain. And it's a pretty awesome, inspiring memorial, you know. So I would strongly recommend that you all go sometime. Right, Elena? Yeah. Washington. Yeah, the monument is just amazing. And they have a restaurant where you could eat. They have food. They have lots of gift shop. They have a nice gift shop with t-shirts and all sorts of things. So you can go. I didn't buy anything this time. I was kind of trying to be good, not to buy too much. But I do have a book about how Mount Rushmore was built. Or, yeah, because I'm pretty fascinated with that. And so where else did we go, Elena? So yeah, on Wednesday we left from Sioux Falls to Rapid City, South Dakota, and we went to my husband's school where he got his master's degree, and we went into the geology museum, and it's got dinosaur bones and beautiful stones or rocks from all different places in the world. And it was a lot of fun to see all the different rocks and the gems and all that. So we stayed there for quite a while, and then we drove up to Sheridan Lake, and we stayed in our cabin. It had 2 bedrooms and a nice kitchen, and 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, a living room, a dining room, and you could overlook, see the Black Hills at a distance. And if you've heard of Black Elk Peak, that was way up there. I mean, it's the tallest peak. I forget how it goes, but it's a very tall peak, peak where people go up there. And there's like a building that you can take photos of. And so anyway, my husband and my brother-in-law, they decided to go up that steep peak, and they made it and took snacks and left at 6 a.m. and it took them about 5 or 6 hours to get back. They took their time. You can rest along the way, and they've been practicing walking a lot so they could make it up the peak. So yeah, they had a lot of fun, and my sister-in-law and I stayed behind, and we enjoyed the cabin and sitting and visiting, and yeah. And what else did we do? We went on the 1880 train that goes from Hill City to Keystone, South Dakota, and it's an old steam engine, and they've restored the cabooses so that tourists can actually go and the caboose and go through the countryside, and it is just beautiful. I love the steam engine sound. They let the steam out. They showed how they put the water in the steam engine in the train. There's a lot that goes into taking care of these trains. They have a lot of men that have to do different jobs to maintain it, and there were quite a few people that went on the ride. It's a very comfortable ride, and you can either go in an open-ended caboose or a closed one that has windows. So either one you can pick. So we decided to go on the way to Keystone. We decided to go on the closed caboose, and on the way back, we went on the open one. So, and the fun thing is, as you're going in this train, people are waving along the way. You're passing all these little towns or little houses, and the people love to wave, and everybody waves back, and they have a person talking and sharing the history of the 1880 train, how it got started, what the significance of the train was. So yeah, you have somebody narrating as you're going along, and I would strongly recommend, if you ever go to the Black Hills, to go on the Keystone train. It's fascinating. You can watch YouTube videos of the Keystone train, the 1880 train, so make sure to go check that out. All right, little Elena. Oh, is this going to fit you? I think so. It's a little snuggy, maybe. No, it's okay. You're all right. Yeah, it says 3 to 6 months. So I think it fits you just fine. Yeah. So we went on the train. We went to Mount Rushmore. We went by Crazy Horse. We did not go into Crazy Horse because we had other things we wanted to do. But, when you go with a group of people, everybody has a different idea of what they want to do. So we just kind of went, let everybody decide, and you just have to work it out. Right, little Elena? Yeah, it's fun to travel with others and check things out. And let's see, where else did we go? We went to several restaurants. And one was kind of a fancy restaurant, and we enjoyed. It was a very beautiful place. It's called the Sheridan Lodge restaurant. Yeah, so beautiful place, and we enjoyed our meal, got to visit. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Okay, so we're gonna put we'll put her back. Yeah, maybe this is a little snuggy, but it's okay. Let's put you back, and then we'll get little Diana dressed. Yeah. Yeah, so Mount Rushmore and the train ride were really highlights of our trip. I love that. We only stayed like 3 days up there. The hills are very curvy, so you gotta be careful when you're driving. You have to kind of watch. There are a lot of tourists, motorcycles, all kinds of things. So you really have to be mindful of like speeds, and because everybody wants to go to these fascinating places. And Yeah, and we did order pizza once and ate that in the cabin. So we ordered pizza and that was good. And so we had breakfast in the cabin, which makes it a little cheaper because things can kind of get a little bit expensive sometimes. But we also went past we went by Wall Drug on the way to Rapid City, and we stopped, and they have the best donuts. It's a very touristy place. A lot of people bring their children there, and there are lots of little toys that the kids can look at or buy. And so I think it's catered more to families, and there are things they can ride on. And so we stayed there for about an hour and had a wonderful time, didn't we? Okay, so she's all dressed. So let's get little Diana dressed. Oh, it's a little bit warm today. The air is feeling a little sticky, but I think all over the country it's just warm and sticky. Yeah, it's a little warm and sticky, isn't it, little Diana? She's sound asleep. Oh, this looks a little warm for you. Yes, and we'll have little Elena hold her little watermelon. There. You look so sweet. There we go. Yeah, so the towns up in South Dakota, up in the hills, are really neat. Little towns that you can look around. I enjoy just taking short walks around Sylvan Lake, which is a small lake, but it was nice just taking a little walk around there. And there was a lady who had me take care of her little dog because she needed to go into the store, like the little country store, for a little bit. So I volunteered to take care of her little dog for 15 or 20 minutes. And he was a cute little doggy. He was like one of my highlights of the trip. So, anyway, okay, let's put on your little outfit that we're going to wear. Here we go. Can you see little Elena? Okay, she kind of doesn't want to sit up too well, but she looks cute, don't you? We need a pillow behind you, little girl. Yes, we need a pillow, but we'll leave you like this. Yeah. So I hope you're all having fun with your little dollies. Yeah, we all love our babies, don't we? It's always fun to change them. I'm going to put these little shorts. It's like a little outfit I bought a while back. And it's got like a seersucker feel to it. And so it's got little matching bloomers. Yep, it's got matching bloomers, and I'll show you what she's going to wear. Little Diana. There we go. I think, oh wait, that's right. She has full arms, so she doesn't really need a onesie, do you, little Diana? You don't need a onesie. We could just put on, she's been wearing this little bonnet. Yeah, oh, so sweet. So she's going to wear this little dress, and it has some ladybugs and yellow flowers and blue and white stripes going down, and I forget what the brand of this is, but she takes 3 to 6 months. Don't you? I love this little girl. She's so sweet. I love all my babies. Yeah, there's something special about these dolls that we all love. Their little personalities, and it's so nice not to worry. They're never going to grow up. That's what makes it so much fun. You can just buy clothes for them, and they last forever, don't they? Yeah. There we go. So I'll show you what she looks like. Oh my goodness. There. Yeah, so we packed kind of light because there were 4 of us in the van. We took like a van, that seats like 6 people, but there were just 4 of us, but we were comfortable. So when you're going someplace, it's good not to take too much stuff. You know, you try to be light. Take a cooler with food. That's always a good thing to have when you're traveling. Yeah, to keep things cold or keep water. You know, water is really important, especially during these hot summer days. Oh, look at this little girl. Oh, isn't she sweet? Oh, that looks so sweet on her. Doesn't it? Yeah, you look very pretty, little Diana. Yeah, I think I'll leave her without the bonnet. I love her color, kind of wispy. Her hair is kind of wispy and sweet, and I love her ears. Yeah, she's a sterling sculpt by Don McLeod. So I love this sculpt. So we'll put her back. Yeah, and what fruit are you gonna hold, little Diana? What fruit are we gonna give you? There, dear. Yeah, aren't you a sweetheart? I also got to visit my mother-in-law, which was nice. She's in her 90s, but it's always nice to stop by and visit her. She's doing well. She's well taken care of, so that's good. And so anyway, I just wanted to come and say hi to everybody. I know it's been a while. It's been a while, hasn't it? And I hope you're all enjoying your summer and enjoying your babies. Yes, I hope you're staying cool, right, little Elena? Yes. So I'm just going to leave her like this. And thank you, everybody, for joining me. And I'll be back again. So little Elena wants to wave goodbye to everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here. And hugs and love to everyone. Yep. Bye-bye.